So I guess to finish off on Emma Watson here, because sweetie, that booty of yours, good God. Um, but unfortunately, the Emma Watson is a wedding cake made of dog shit that's got $3,000 Gucci icing on it. So for as good as you look, sweetie, now that I know what you are, it's why you're trying to bury me. Sit here calling me no grit because you're giggling at me with maggots who talk about beating me up right until they all get texts on their Obama phones that I'm walking in that direction. Then you all have to race in your cars and drive away, giggling, telling everybody I'm the weak one. In front of everybody, though. And to get gut punched fucking twice is to have all of society, all of these live, laugh, love humans, moms with their maternal instincts and integrity driven society people. So all of a sudden they have an excuse to wink and turn a blind eye to the most evil shit happening right under their noses. That sucks, man. Earlier in the video thread, I was talking about some girl screaming in agony. She sounded like she was 6, 7 years old. About 300 yards that way, right up under those houses. Cops showed up like an hour later. But they're sitting there jerking off to her screaming in agony like that 20 feet away from them, while glaring at me on a cell phone 400 yards away with their thumb on the text messaging buttons in case I get up and start walking towards it. That's the situation that I'm stuck in. And it's really hard for me to digest the fact that a lot of these people that we look up to, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, anybody with an A-list on their celebrity status, they got there by being decrepitly evil gremlins. Cutthroat industry, they call it. Only it's not cutthroat. It's decrepit gremlin industry. Whatever you can do in the most sadistic, satanic ways in the shadows, that's how you get a Spider-Man costume, I guess. Black Widow's killing me. She's one of those, I guess Romanoff's okay with everything. But somehow, even to somebody who's okay with literally anything, but somehow I'm off the chopping block. Does anybody notice that? Jesus, man. So I've got some heavier lines to drop here, but I'm not going to, because I don't know, I've got somebody sprinting right now. Somebody's fucking sprinting. There's crackheads in every direction on me. The other night when I uploaded at Starbucks, this ghetto-ass car with these two thug homies came racing up to the parking lot, and one of them went inside and sat down. So I stopped uploading and walked away, and he walked away without buying a coffee. Shit like that, you know? Try to go up to the liquor store to buy some cigarettes. There's this like black and white Jeep that's like circling the block, gawking at me every fucking time they pass. So I stop at the corner and just sit there. They suddenly stop and they're looking back to see if I turn left or right. And then I keep hearing these reports of girls coming down here and I'm just not helping them, or I'm getting beat up. And it's like, pattern here, ladies. Are you gonna make fun of me for getting beat up, or are you going along with the charade that they're waiting for me to be out of the area to show you whatever bullshit? Like, and what is with the endless standard here? Some girl rumored that I was a nasty because, I don't know, she had a crush on me and was too insecure to say hello. So girls went flocking to actual pedophiles, dragging children with them to be raped to show me something. I know this speech seems ridiculous, but it fucking happened. And is happening back there. There's gonna be a couple of things I guess I'll go ahead and drop. One, I accused Kaylee Kuko's horse guy boyfriend of murdering her and replacing her with somebody who looked enough like her to complete the process with minimal surgery. And ever since then, Kaylee Kuko has suddenly stopped riding horses. Her Instagram used to be chocked full. Every other day she was on a horse jumping hurdles and shit. I got a bug up my ass that something bad had happened to her. reported as much of it as I could, and now she's showing like 1,000% less interest in animals, moved to New York, and is completely 100% at war with me, even though she used to be posting replies to whatever I posted. So it's little nooks and crannies like that everybody's ignoring, because I guess everybody's just getting off on this. And yeah, now there's so many people that are guilty of satanic shit that they have to keep me buried because they married women out of a lie. Some woman saw my picture, so some dude escorted her down here, made a deal with the drug addicts to punch one of them, and so she marries the guy out of a fucking lie that he beat me up. What's awkward is when it comes to women like that, there's two types. There's the type that'll sit there and gawk at the jackass that they married because of a lie, and then there's the type that start tearing into me because they feel stupid, and they've got to defend what they did. And unfortunately, most women are in that latter category. So, I'm not bowing. I'm not going to bend the knee. I'm not going to heel. I gave you my start button. You get somebody like Tom Holland, somebody like, I don't know, Angelina Jolie's off the list now. So is Natalie Portman. So is Jennifer Love Hewitt. They can all choke on boiling shit and die now. It's 5 years. You can't tell me you're still oblivious. And not with the way you're playing chess. Now you've done screwed yourself. Because you're making plays based off of what I do. If I go up to that bike path and turn left or right, like, it's been long enough that I can decipher the pattern. And it's you trying to cover up a stupid mistake. You showed up here, you had a weird moment, you couldn't say hello to me. So you started doing what you started doing, despite the fact that I was begging you day in and day out to stop. Now you're trying to get me to go along with some disgusting swine charade. And all because that worthless pedophile won't fight me. But all they have to do is wait for me to upload something, say my words to you, and you women continue this disgusting, disgusting bullshit with a giggle. If you're wondering, yeah, posts stop. This whole Rorschach's journal thing stops once I'm retained. Once I have what I want and loose ends are tied up on my end, I disappear. Fuck people, fuck the planet, fuck this everything. These people suck, man. There's so much to sit here and try to explain, but it's pointless. Fucking pointless. I'll leave you with this, and then I guess I'll follow it up later on. It's the way Hollywood's like contorting everything. It's like Ultron from the Avengers movies. Ultron and Thanos. They both had some fabulously awesome lines. And they were both right. Unfortunately. But the way they edit it and put in the music and have the camera back up and do it all, they make them seem to be like the belligerent evil ones. But at the end of the fucking day, man. At the end of the day. If things like magic and wishes existed, out of 10 billion people begging for money or sex or justice or whatever, there's some little girl dangling in chains in writhing agony, begging the universe that an asteroid slams into this planet and ends her suffering. That's the wish I'm going for. Fuck all of you.